Welcome to this weekend's trivia quiz. Today's quiz has 10 rounds of 5 questions each. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each question, or pause if you want more time. Coming up. What's up? Where in the world? 3 of a kind. Say what you see. Close-ups. Game of Thrones. Veggies. How many? Andrew who? Scottish words. Grab a pen and paper to keep your score, and let's get started. Here we go. Round 1. What's up? 5 trivia questions where all the answers contain the word up. Which Up is a 1987 single by singer Rick Astley. That was Never Gonna Give You Up. Which Up is a 2021 film starring Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio about a comet heading for Earth. That's Don't Look Up. Which Up is another way of saying cheers when giving a toast. That's Bottoms Up. Which Up is a 2005 Madonna song which samples ABBA's Gimme Gimme Gimme. That was Hung Up. And finally for this round, Which Up is a 1987 film starring Gary Oldman as playwright Joe Orton. That was Prick Up Your Ears. Round 2. Where in the world? Identify the countries shown in green on the map. That's Ireland. That's Canada. That's Pakistan. That's Morocco. And our final country is Venezuela. Round 3. 3 of a kind. What type of animal are these 3 examples of? What type of animal are anaconda, boomslang, and copperhead? They are all snakes. What type of animal are cottontail, Flemish giant, and Jersey woolly? Those are all rabbits. What type of animal are gatekeeper, Monarch, and Painted Lady. Those are all butterflies. What type of animal are Australian boobook, Eastern screech, and spectacled? Those are all owls. What type of animal are Belgian blue, belted Galloway, and Hinterwald? Those are all cows. Round 4. Say what you see. Guess the everyday words or phrases from the emojis. That's roadhog. That's golden boy. That's cash cow. That's the phrase radio silence. And finally, that's double down. Round 5. Close-ups. Name the everyday objects shown in extreme close-up. That's a bunch of keys. That's a TV remote control. That's the ring pull on a drink can. That's a shopping trolley. And finally, that's a close-up of a fork. Are you enjoying today's quiz? If so, why not like the video and subscribe? It's free, and it really helps the channel. Now on with the rest of today's quiz. Round 6. Game of Thrones. Test your knowledge of the world of Game of Thrones. Which author's books was the TV series based on? That's George R.R. Martin. In which year was the first episode of the TV series broadcast? That was 2011. What is both the motto of House Stark and the title of the first episode of the show? That's Winter is Coming. Which actress played Daenerys Targaryen? That was Emilia Clarke. And finally for this round, which prequel series to Game of Thrones premiered in 2022? That's House of the Dragon. Round 7. Veggies. How many of these 5 vegetables can you identify? That's a bunch of asparagus. That's fennel. That's Romanesco. That's celeriac. And finally, that's kohlrabi. Round 8. How many? 5 trivia questions, all with numerical answers. How many degrees are in a right angle? That's 90 degrees. How many Von Trapp children were in the 1965 film The Sound of Music? There were 7 Von Trapp children in the film. How many stripes are on the flag of the USA? That's 13. How many books were in Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy trilogy? That was a trilogy in 5 parts. And finally, how many days was Liz Truss Prime Minister of the UK in 2022? That was 49 days. Round 9. Andrew who? Name these well-known people called Andrew, or Andy. Which Andrew played Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead? That was Andrew Lincoln. Which Andrew was a singer and TV host whose signature song was Moon River? That was Andy Williams. Which Andrew played Peter Parker in The Amazing Spider-Man? That's Andrew Garfield. Which Andrew played the title role in the 2024 Netflix drama series Ripley? That's Andrew Scott. Which Andrew released the 1977 single, Lonely Boy? And our final Andrew is Andrew Gold. Round 10. Scottish words. Identify the meaning of these Scottish words. Does the word bairn mean a derelict building, a traditional Scottish song, or a young child or baby? A bairn is a young child or baby. Does the word braw mean aggressive, pleasant, or talkative? Braw describes something pleasant. Does the word haver mean to hesitate, to talk nonsense, or to walk aimlessly? To haver means to talk nonsense. Is a bampot a foolish person, a small fishing boat, or a woolen hat? A bampot is a foolish person. And finally for today's quiz, a gutties. A type of footwear, children's sweets, or rainproof trousers. Gutties are a type of footwear. Hope you enjoyed today's quiz. Thanks for playing. How did you do? Share your score in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more quizzes. See you next time.